皆さん、こんにちは。さて、今日は、今週のモッドにも選ばれていました、The Experimentに挑戦したいと思います。ネイティックバンクの南のレッドロケットの近くに新しい建物が追加されています。ここまで来るのに敵が多くて大変でした。このモッドは XDI が必要で、プレイヤーの声はありません。それでは、早速入ってみましょう。ちょっと変になっていますが気にしないでください。コンパニオンが多すぎて、壁の中に入ってしまったようです。コテージを調査するのですが、ちょっとギミックが見つけづらいですね。よく見ると親切にも明かりをつけてくれていますね。
Frankenstein? He and his cronies called for backup to take care of us, I bet. No, you moron. Frankenstein was the doctor. He made the monster. The monster didn't have a name.
Would that make Dr. Whiteford the bride of Frankenstein?
I'm not even gonna honor that with a response, Wolf. No. I imagine you're right where you were paid to be. All right, I'll take your word for it. You could be useful. We were just on our way out to get back up ourselves. Lift the lockdown, Wolf.
I ain't lifting, sir.
Why the hell not?
That is simply because the encryption on that lockdown is far beyond the skills of some wasteland code monkey. You would need the director's password to open it, but oh no, you seem to have put a bullet in the head of Burns, the one person who had the access code.
Listen here, Frankenstein. I'm in charge here. You don't like it, you'll find you and Burns are gonna have something in common.
I'm merely pointing out that your rash decision-making is the primary factor as to why we are stuck in this current predicament.
Shut the hell up! Clay, Wolf, options!
I could try to bypass the wiring here at the console, sir.
That would not work. All of our hardware has temper protection. It'll just fry itself, and we'll be even more stuck.
クレイの名前が粘土と訳されてしまっていますが脳内で変換してください。
We were hired to do a simple protection job, but now shit's gone more sideways than a whore on a good neighbor.
Thanks to the captain's rash and uninformed decision-making.
Can it, Frankenstein? We're worked up because these eggheads went too far. We thought this was gonna be a standard protection op until we found out what they were up to.
You don't understand what you saw. It wasn't...
I'm pretty damn sure I understood what I saw, Frankenstein. And I for damn sure am not comfortable with being locked down here with them.
We just need a little more time. The experiment will work.
I've given you butchers nothing but time, but look where it's got us. Locked in a cave with no way out.
There might be one way.
Well, spit it out, Grease Monkey.
If we can get to the main server, we can probably reset the passcode.
Well, hot damn! Why didn't you speak up sooner?
There's a hitch. To get to the main servers, you have to go through the labs.
That is a bitch of a hitch. But it gives us an opportunity. You thinking what I'm thinking, Clay?
We waste the abominations on our way there. 2 birds, 1 stone.
You're goddamn right. And just to be sure they don't try this twisted shit again, we better put Frankenstein and his lover here in the ground.
Just wait. You don't have to do any of that.
What's wrong, little miss? Your big, beautiful brain will make excellent wallpaper. God knows these caves need a little color.
Just listen.
I ain't been paid to listen. I don't think I asked your opinion. Protection. Like most gunner contracts, some wimp is too much of a pussy to fight his own battles. But he's got the caps to make us do it.
Ugh, and I thought this was going to be easier than the caravan garden.
We ain't got all the time in the world here. But sure, you can go hear her excuses.
Thank you. Maybe cooler heads can prevail. We're trying to make the next generation of soldiers. Warriors, capable of reclaiming the wasteland. Dr. Keim and I were working on a way to control them. If we were just given a bit more time to finish our experiments.
It's quite simple, really. I helped to develop domestication devices that were used to control death claws. Compared to that, this is a cakewalk.
Listen to them. You believe this bull crap? They want to control them so they have their own personal army.
What will make you listen, Captain? This is purely for research. They will be disposed of when we are done.
Those things are bloodthirsty monsters. I saw what they did to Rhodes. How many of my people need to die for your precious research? What will make you listen, huh?
We're better off disposing of them ourselves.
You don't have enough ammunition for that.
But I got enough to put a pretty little hole between your pretty little eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. He got dragged away by those monsters. I can still hear him screaming. They lurk in the shadows, and when you're not looking, they rip you to shreds. You can try to scream, but they'll rip your throat out, and you'll drown in your own blood. I've seen it. Barely escaped with my life. What? You think you're just gonna march down here and start solving our problems? Oh, hello, random stranger who showed up out of thin air. Why, yes, I'd certainly like to trust you blindly at your word. Do you not see how stupid that sounds? You might have a problem if this is a regular occurrence for you. All right. I'm willing to give an outside perspective a chance. But one slip-up, and you're going in the same unmarked grave as Frankenstein. Got it? You can talk to everyone here, weigh our options. Then come to me with what you think we should do. And then I'll decide if I give a damn about what you think.
Personal log, Director Burns. My team has settled in well to the new labs. It's not as spacious, and our resources aren't as limitless as they were in DC, but without the administration, I've been able to greenlight many more projects. And we're making good progress. I hope our research sees the light of day, literally and figuratively. It's been quite a while since any of us have seen the sun. At least down here, we're isolated enough from the dangers of the wasteland above.
Fine, that's just garbage. I toss it.
Excuse me.
What is it? don't pick sides, really. Either one sounds good enough to get us the hell out of this shithole. Only thing I'm worried about is that you're gonna have to drag me down there with you to reset the lockdown. Maintenance. Making sure this place doesn't fall apart. Not that that did much good when those eggheads nearly blew it all to high heavens. First the cryo lab blew up, then some of the experiments got out. Next thing we know, we've retreated all the way out here, and you locked the doors so we can't get out. All right, don't take too long coming to a decision.
So, whatever plan that gets us the hell out of this shithole. You're probably right. I'm surprised he gave you a shot at all. And why should I betray my boss? Probably. Alright, I'll follow your lead. Alright.
Did you submit your
Can
status
I
report
help
to the
you?
administrator today?
We were doing good work here. There's no reason to stop it now because a man got angry. Bioengineering. Revolutionary stuff. Work that needs to be finished for the betterment of mankind. Farewell.
Yes? I'm relieved you've decided to make the smart and logical choice. However, I don't think this decision will go over well with the good captain.
Hey! The hell you and Frankenstein jabbering about over here?
Now, Captain. We're just coming to a decision.
You thought I'd just give in to your idea? Clay! Wolf! On me!
Yes, sir.
Sorry, boss. Not happening.
Fine. I don't need your help.
Oh dear.
ああ、質問したつもりが科学者に味方する決断をしてしまったようだ。なお、大佐とクレイはモータルじゃないようなので、プレイヤーしか殺せません。
Excuse me.
I assume you need something? The plan? Oh, yes, the plan. Well, we simply need to finish the experiment. Oh, no. Sitting around would be a waste of our time. And your talents, I suppose. There is lab equipment that is critical to finishing the experiment, and we need your help to retrieve it. That would be a correct assumption. You've been very helpful thus far, and I'm sure you're more than capable of retrieving the lab equipment that is critical to the experiment's success. Well, the lab equipment we need would, of course, be in the labs, where we conducted the experiments. I don't know where else you would think to find them. Well, you've shown you can handle yourself after taking care of the captain. There should be everything you need inside the labs.
ああ、音声がリンクしていないというエラーが出ていたセリフを全部無視して日本語訳しなかったからこうなったのか。ぐったり疲れたので、この辺にします。この後、とんでもないことになりますがね。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。少しでも参考になったと思われましたら、高評価、チャンネル登録をお願いいたします。目指せ、チャンネル登録者数1000人。